Welcome to the Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks podcast. This show we talk about shows, movies, and video games and cool stuff we see during the week. I'm laughing because all I know when I hit record is and then after that, I forget what I'm supposed to say. You can see it in my face every time. I forget what I just go welcome, and then what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, it's a fucking podcast, dog.
Pendejo.
With me, sometimes we rain.
Felix,
How you doing, dog?
I'm good.
You
Hot as
struggling?
fuck.
You struggling with me?
No, I'm not struggling with you. I'm struggling with some fucking kids right here.
Yeah. Hashtag no cheering.
Yeah, hashtag vasectomy, motherfuckers.
Alright. Don't touch my balls. Let's get into some news, man. It's just funny how this news came out because I was actually thinking about this stuff.
Okay.
I didn't Google it, which I should. What would be the Hall of Fame of acting? Is Oscar honoraries?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that is?
It could be. The Oscar. Yeah, I think the Hall of Fame is the Oscars.
There is an Actors Hall of Fame. There's actually an Actors Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Me neither. This will be fun to go through someday.
It would.
Okay, he's right there. Yeah, I want to go through that to see how many members. Holy shit. Okay,
Is it a long?
It's 145 members.
It's not that many.
I guess it's actors because I don't see no ladies. Anyway, what I'm getting at is because this past week, what the fuck was I watching? Oh, I was watching something. And Samuel L. Jackson was on the screen. And I'm like, Samuel L. Jackson, Hall of Famer actor. And I was thinking about that. Mm-hmm. And funny enough, this week, the legendary Samuel L. Jackson is getting an honorary Oscar in 2022. He will be amongst the recipients. Honorary. He will be among the recipients of the Governor's Award, which acknowledges exceptional contributions to motion pictures. And after a quick Google search, he is in the Actors Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Samuel L. Jackson. No, he deserves it, yo. I think he's in the list of like top 5 that's done most movies of all time.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yeah,
I forget.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, Simon.
He already got one though.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, he already got an honorary Oscar.
Simon, was that when he was like thanking his stunt doubles or whatever and was crying and shit?
Yes, that was the exact moment.
I was trying to pull up how many credits he's got. He has more than 100 feature film credits.
Who, Sam?
Sam.
Damn, son.
That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. I forgot what was the top 10.
Chingo.
But yeah, he dope. He deserves it, man. He's been working for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
It
was weird. I thought he already had an Oscar.
No, he has an Oscar.
Oh.
Doesn't he?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
I'm looking it up. If he were to have one, what would you think it would be for? Pulp Fiction, no?
It would make sense, yes.
No, he don't.
No, no tiene.
This would be his first.
Nothing ever.
Oh, so now I don't like it, though.
Why?
Because it's a pity award.
I don't think it has a pity award. It's more like a good job. You.
But yeah,
good.
you're not good enough to actually win a real one all these past years because we fucking racist or whatever Oscars, and then here's your honorary one.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe the movies he was in are not considered Oscar worthy. Because okay. Let me see.
Pulp Fiction, bro.
No, but that was Cannes. I have the poster right to my right.
Okay.
And it just says winner of Best Picture of the 1994 Cannes Film Festival, but it doesn't have an Oscar.
No, I mean awards are all bullshit now. As a society, we're figuring that shit out now. Like, it don't matter. We don't really care. Like the Oscar ratings and viewership on it is going down every year. So what?
Yeah.
What's? Are we gonna get to a point where Oscars don't mean anything?
Well, they're just catered to. I mean, from what, maybe 1-2 years ago, I think this thought popped into my head. Maybe I'm true, maybe I'm not. I don't think I am.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like just prizes for your ego, and that's it.
Well, it's Hollywood kissing their own ass all the time.
Yes.
Look at us. We're so dope and like. How can
and
you
then make it a big thing? Because I mean, they are kind of big thing, but because they make it.
Yeah, but
it's such a large build-up to the Oscars.
Yeah, it's weird. How do you say that this is the best film? Right? Mm-hmm. You're like, this is the best shit ever, right? But how can you say that? Right? How can you say that if you haven't seen everything that came out? That you have to see everything, every foreign film, everything, every single little thing.
Allegedly, there's some people that do. And those are the people that say, okay, this is the best film, and this is this, and these are the candidates. And then they bring it to the Academy or whatever.
Okay, I've been gaining it up all week with Bubbles. So when you said bring it, I was like, bring it to the one way.
Nice.
Hell yeah, duck walk, bro. Let's go.
So when they bring it up to the Academy, they bring up like a condensed list.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, don't quote me on this, maybe those fuckers watch those movies and not all of them.
Yeah. There's definitely got to be a process. It's just weird that this is the best movie. Yeah. How many times have they literally got it wrong? You know?
A lot of times.
And I mean, literally, like they say the wrong thing on the fucking stage and like, oh no, see anyone.
The last one was which one is it? Moonlight?
Yeah.
That was.
I'm still confused. I don't remember who actually won. If it was Moonlight or La La Land, I think they said La La Land, but it was Moonlight. I think I don't remember.
They said La La Land, but it was because La La Land won for something else. But no, it was the winner was Moonlight.
Yeah, it's all subjective bullshit, bro. But
who won the last Best Picture?
Ah, fuck.
Because I remember the last Oscars I kind of saw.
Mm-hmm.
Were the ones where Parasite won Best Picture.
That was 2019, I think.
Verga, güey. Then I don't know what the hell happened last year.
Nomadland won Best Picture, which I watched, and it's okay.
Which one is that? The one with Glenn Close?
No. This is the Frances McDormand one, where she's just like driving around cross country until she doesn't, and then she does again.
Okay.
And it's like that life of a van life of shitting in buckets and the whole community and all that. The best part of it is that it features real people that do that and they're not acting. So that's kind of cool. But it's still a movie. Like it's not a documentary. Like Frances McDormand isn't one of those people.
Okay. No, but no way.
But the movie feels real. It's all right.
They okay.
I would have gave it to Promising Young Woman or something else. It's all right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's all right. Anyway, kudos to Samuel Jackson. He's already in the Hall of Fame. We should review the Hall of Fame one of these times. You know, because as we know, only our word is law around here. You feel me?
Of course.
So we have to approve everything, bro.
Fuck the Academy.
Do you approve a little piece of plastic being sold for $13.4 million, bro? Does it really depend on the piece of plastic or paper? Not even plastic.
I was gonna say I've heard of pieces of paper that go for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Nah, you can kiss my ass with that because a special Blue Eyes White Dragon card was almost auctioned for $13.4 million.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the card was housed in a special Yu-Gi-Oh 20th anniversary frame, and it is only one of 500 made. I mean, 500 is still a lot.
Oh my god!
You remember that card? Of course you do.
Of course I do.
I remember this card. I had this card.
You do?
Yeah.
You had it?
Yeah. Wasn't a big deal, was it?
I mean, on itself, when the card came out, it was because what the fuck? Oh, because the the game was not as advanced as it is today. Today is the competitive scene is such a, I would like to say cutthroat in its own right, in its universe. But right now, that card is, because the strategies changed so much from back then. Back then, it was like, oh, this is the best attack.
Yeah,
you can suck my dick. That's
so there's still more like new monsters coming out.
You have no idea.
I literally don't. That's why I asked the question.
No, and I'm literally saying, back then,
yeah,
you had those where you had to like sacrifice monsters to summon those high level monsters. Then we got the fusion monsters, and then we got after fusion was synchro, then Xyz, then pendulum, then link. So there's so many type of summons monsters and I mean I tried watching videos about them.
Yeah,
and I kind of understand them.
But the show's not going on anymore, right?
Yes, it is.
Word.
Yeah, I think
bitch,
the
where?
last one came out in
not that I care, but where?
I don't know.
Like it's on Cartoon Network or something.
Cartoon and maybe 4Kids. Like 4Kids TV, I think that was a thing. Or it's still a thing. I don't know, but I think Cartoon Network has it. And
I've never seen a commercial or a trailer or anything of new episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, me neither. I found out after watching videos about it, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
You were balls deep in Yu-Gi-Oh when we were in junior high.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
no,
was
elementary,
sucking dick and licking assholes.
Yeah, you were all about that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if I ever learned how to. I don't know if I ever learned how to play like you're supposed to.
Well, if you could start with like the most basic shit,
which is like my attack versus your defense.
Yeah, and you have to sacrifice some a certain type of level monsters to summon higher level monsters.
Never did that.
And you can get into that and slowly delve into the new ones, because I went like face first into the new ones, and I was like, no, fuck this.
Yeah, this is insane though. Like, $13.4 million for a piece. It's no way.
No, it's. I remember that.
No.
When the most expensive card I've ever seen was like a Magic the Gathering one. I think it's called a Black Lotus. And the last time I knew, that shit went for like, I don't know, $15,000.
Yeah.
And just a piece of cardboard, and the effect is not even that great. I do not know the backstory about that card.
Maybe it's rarity. Like there was only 5 made or something.
Well, maybe, I don't know, but
yeah,
I would like to know. I would like to like delve a little deeper in it. But
I can ask
even
around.
$60 for a card, for me, it's crazy.
$60 for me for a deck is a lot. $60 for 1,000 cards for me is a lot.
Oh yeah, and that's for 1,000 cards. I just saw a video where one dude used a card and was like, "Oh, you're bringing out the $60 cards," and I was like, "Are you serious?"
Damn! And these motherfuckers
that's a video game.
They win money, right, in tournaments and shit.
Sometimes, yeah, there is money in it.
Yeah,
but crazy. not like in the heyday of it.
That is insane. $13.4 million for a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That is.
I'm looking at it right now. It's stupid.
I mean, it looks the same way.
Yes, it is.
It looks exactly as I remember. If you were asking me, like, pick the white, blue, and you put it up, I would pick this one.
And it may. I mean, I think maybe it would be because it was like one of the first mints of the card.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason I would look at it like that, and not even that. No way. No
way. It's gonna no way. Anyway, let's move on. So this is going to be a Felix episode. Something else that you probably are passionate and give a shit about. Production has officially begun for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Bruh. You bleed motor oil, I guess? Right? You a Transformer boy?
After the amount of coffee I've drank, yes.
Posiva. What do you feel about this coming? And is Rise of the Beasts like something... I mean, it will introduce the Beast War lore. coming to live action films for the first time, meaning there will be reboots that transform robots. My bad. That transform into aminals instead of vehicles.
So it does hit really close to home because Beast Wars was the first series I saw.
Okay.
And I was a little children.
Yeah.
Then as I grew older, I kind of discovered the OG Transformers.
Yeah.
And kind of old enough, I saw the first Transformers movie, which is really cool. But I mean, when I saw this, it was just such a punch in the gut of nostalgia that I was like, "Oh my god!"
You got excited for it.
Yes, I mean, of course I got excited.
But what happens is you get excited for what could be, and you get blinded by what was, which is like the last two movies or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not well. The last two movies. The last movie, which I think was Bumblebee, was pretty cool. I like that one. I think
that one was not bad.
Yeah, I think after the first one, which for me the first Transformers was the best of the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But after the first one, I like Bumblebee, and then that's it. That's my that's where my fandom
after the second one, everything bleeds into the same movie for me. The last one I saw was probably, I mean, excluding Bumblebee, was probably the Marky Mark one.
Well, there were two of them.
The Marky first Mark one
did too.
The first one with the daughter.
Oh yeah, I hate.
I didn't see the Kingdom of the Night Realms or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's so stupid.
I didn't see
really
it.
Dumb.
I might watch it just to like shit on it, but I don't know.
The worst Transformers movie for me is the second one because that came out during a writer's strike, so it's horrible.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think
Rise of the Beasts.
Rise of the Beasts. The only thing of that I have in mind is the cartoon. So anything better than that for me is like a win.
Yeah.
I do not expect anything because of historical reasons.
Right.
But I'm excited to see what do they come up with. Is Michael Bay attached to this film in any way?
That's what I'm That's exactly what I'm Googling.
I was like, if that guy is attached to it, I know it's gonna be a shit show, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Cast and film and development. Produced by Lorenzo D. Budover, directed by Stephen Capel Jr.
Okay, so no Michael Bay in sight.
Yeah, Michael Bay is a producer.
Oh, fuck. Well,
starring Anthony Ramos, Dominique Fishback, and Lauren Valles.
He was a producer in Bumblebee, and Bumblebee didn't come out as bad as we all thought.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony Ramos. Okay, he's blowing up. He's the guy from. Well, you don't know. He was in Hamilton. He was also in The Heights, which I watched this past week. Go check out what you're doing this next week. Okay. Yeah, he. I feel like they're pushing him to be like a big mecha guy.
That's what you say,
but I don't see it.
You were gonna gay it up.
Yeah. I literally called it already. So Michael Bay is a producer. So I did that. I don't know. His last one was the Knights of the Kingdom of the whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully you cried after the first one and then you kept crying after all the other ones, but for different reasons. So we'll see. Hopefully it's a good reason. Yes. Hopefully you cried for a good reason. This is going to make me cry because it's going to make me feel old, bruh.
Okay.
Le Nintendo 64 came out 25 years ago this week, bruh.
Shut the fuck up. Really?
Yeah. Later this past week, it came out 1996 in Japan.
Way.
That's a motherfucker way. I had this bitch. The first game I played. I gave you an N64?
Yeah, the N64 I have was the first one you had. And you gave me that one when you got a new one. A newer one.
Nah, I think I kept I don't remember. Anyway, the first game I played was Mario 64, which is crazy now to look back and think about it. I had great games, but there's still great games that I didn't play on it. I didn't appreciate. I was 5, bro. Give me a fucking break.
I know, dude. We were small as fuck.
Like this is when it goes, oh, it's been 20 blamey years since whatever. I'm like, fuck. I wish I could go back in time. Pero ya peludo, like old enough to understand and understand and appreciate what this is, you know, with the same lenses that I see video games through now as of art, you know.
Yeah.
Because Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is arguably top 3 games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can fight me on that. A lot of people, that's on a lot of people's list.
It is.
And that's where a lot of people started to love Zelda. Didn't even touch the other ones prior to that. So that's like the perfect game in the sense that it was already an established IP that revolutionized its own its own IP, while revolutionizing the whole industry with the dungeons and the different game and all these other things. Now you see a lot of things branching off from Ocarina of Time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people have borrowed from that. Yeah, it's a pioneer for sure. I mean, you don't have fond memories of that. You just said the first 64 you had was the one I gave you probably, what, like 8 years ago or something like that?
I want to say 9.
Either way, you didn't have it when it was like the new thing to have.
No, I mean, that's never happened.
So I can't ask you what's your favorite N64 game.
I would like to say what's the Star Wars Racers?
There you go. That one. That's how you can tell that he didn't play an N64.
Mm-hmm.
That's his favorite game.
Because that's the one I played the most.
I know, bitch, but we're talking about the console that had fucking Smash, the first Smash Brothers, Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, all this shit, bro. We spent a lot of time playing Ken Griffey Jr. That was a good one. The Pokemon stadiums were fucking fantastic and fire. Those were fucking great. They've never been the same, bro.
No. First Gemini, that was good.
Yeah, that was a good one. Bond, fuck Bond.
Verga, güey.
Bond, not the birth of first person, but first person multiplayer for sure.
Yes. Oh, the fights we had.
No screen peeking. No screen peeking. Fuck you. You can't pick odd job either, you fuck.
No odd job, and whoever gets the golden arm first is a bitch.
Tell you what, you can't grab it. You can't touch it. Hidden gems for me, and the best Pokemon game by far is Pokemon Puzzle League. We played that fucker so much, way. I still have
There's no way in hell I think I will ever beat you in that game.
Oh no way. And it's like I can touch it for I cannot touch it for years and pick it up, and that's probably the only riding a bike game for me out, you know? Where you just pick it up and you already know exactly. No skills are ever lost for me in that game. It could be centuries, you know. Like when an old fuck walks into like a old school arcade or a pizzeria with an arcade in there, and it's like, oh my, it's got whatever, and it's like the random game like Dig Dug or Galaga or whatever. And they just are the masters of that. That's me with Puzzle League. It's fucking great. I'm gonna find a way to fucking stream it or play, but Jesus bro, Christ. It's great. I fucking love that game. And it's so random how I got it too. My mom just like, oh, happy birthday. You like Pokemon, right? And I'm like, Mom, but because I've never seen it. I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, fuck, I wanted Stadium, man. What the fuck is this shit? Or Snap, or talk to Pikachu and
Snap, son.
Make him jerk off, which is what La Mama. Here you go. I'm like, okay, fuck. I mean, puzzles, and then never put it down since. Fucking great. I love that game.
You transform when you play that game.
You're
scary.
There's been nothing like it. There's been other Pokemon puzzle games, but it's nothing like
Tetris
that.
Tetris or Connect 3 or whatever. But
yeah. But
you are scary.
Nah, this is touching on. I'm probably not even that good. It's just the skill level never goes away.
Nope.
I'm sure I'm missing a bunch off the top of the dome.
Of course.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. The first Paper Mario was on that bitch.
Yes, verga, si es cierto, güey. It wasn't a GameCube.
No. It was fucking. It was Paper Mario, bro. It's still probably the best Paper Mario. by far. Fantastico way. It's Fantastico. Another obscure one was Milo's Bowling. That shit was dope too. Way.
The fuck?
See, way. My uncle let me borrow that one. That was great. It's bowling, but you like in aliens and shit. I think it's Milo's Cosmic Bowling.
Oh shit!
That shit was fantastic. That shit was fantastic. Oh, that was fucking great. The racing games during that era weren't that fantastic.
No, the control. I remember because you
it's
gave
the
me some and I
freakiest-
bought some. It was like a Twitch kind of thing because the controls were never smooth. I mean, not even compared to this one. But for what they were never smooth.
Yeah, the controller is a freaky one. Like it is freaky looking. You know, like there's 3 palos away. So I remember weird fucks would hold it. I can't do it to the camera. Hold it like this,
like from
the sides,
middle,
like from the
What?
sides. Yeah,
from the sides.
Hold it from the sides to use the joystick. I can't twist my arm like that.
So we were the one who were retarded and played it with the hand in the middle.
That's
and
what the hand in the middle is for. Hey, now that I'm holding it, the hand in the middle.
It feels bomb, right?
No way, it's literally the Wii nunchuck way.
Oh, Simon.
What
That's the same
fuck?
fucking thing.
I didn't thought about that till now.
Yeah.
And even the trigger and shit. That's why the Wii remote felt so nice. Shout out to my uncle for giving me look at the fucking joystick on that, bro. Ain't no jiggle, son. It ain't jiggling, bro. It ain't jiggling, bro. Take care of my shit.
Really?
No way. It's pristine. It's beautiful.
Oh no, mine jiggled.
Because I gave you the mine.
yeah, that's why. But I remember a friend of mine and me opened one up just to try to fix it.
Hey, morro. Be opening shit up.
Wait, no, I'm talking about like
10,
15 years ago. We fucked it up good. We never could put it back together.
No,
So we're like, okay, one less controller for us.
Yeah.
God damn.
And the C buttons are also a weird one too.
Because they're buttons.
Yeah, it's just a weird controller, man. It's the weirdest, but it's iconic as fuck. You see this, you know exactly what this is. It's like a spaceship. Boy, I used to do spaceships. And then it had the memory card slot, which we never really fuck with. We did have rumble packs
you gave
too.
me 2 memory cards.
Yeah. The rumble packs. That's revolutionary too.
Yeah.
Damn. That's the Nintendo 64, bruh. Probably top 5 consoles of all time.
It did weird stuff that never went away.
No. That fucking the Wii nunchuck shit, and it's the same exact thing. It's the same exact Tomundo thing. I never thought about that, please. But I never thought about that before.
The more you know.
The fucking rainbow didn't. Okay, let's keep pushing, bruh.
Keep doing.
Let's talk a little bit more about games. So, the evil empire that is EA. So there's been rumors swirling around that they will revive a fan favorite series at the upcoming EA Play Live event, July 22nd.
A fan favorite series by EA?
Yes.
Has that been so long that I do not remember one?
I mean, I don't blame you because it's not like studios like that. But everybody, shout out. And yes, all of us in unison shout out the words Dead Space.
No mames.
And those are the rumors floating around because of course
my whole body got chills.
That of course, whenever we start a rumor, it's facts, you feel me? That's the world we live in. And if the rumor is like dope enough, if the rumor is like super spot on and everybody agrees on it, it's facts. That's just how it works. Yeah. This is via Eurogamer Jeff Grubb. I don't think they've straight up come out and said yes, it is Dead Space. But I don't think they have, but everybody in their fucking mama wants it. I don't want a trilogy remake because I already got them and I played those, so I would like something else. But at the same time, I would like a trilogy remake for those who haven't played it and have a chance to. I think they're on the EA Game Pass thingy.
They are on the EA Play thing.
But
or
I mean,
if you get the Game Pass Ultimate, you get everything.
Yeah, but it's not the same. You feel me?
No. I mean, the whole experience is very different. I remember I played the first one on my computer and the third one on my computer. The second one I did not play. I have to still play the second one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Second one's really good. Third one is the wackest.
The jump from the first to the second one, I like the fact that the ammunition was universal, but it took you out a lot of the whole experience.
Yeah, the first one,
so different.
The first one was so, like, when it came out, everybody was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like it flew under the radar, and then it started to grow. Like it wasn't like, "Holy shit, EA's dropping a scary game," you know? It was more like EA went like, "Here you go." And then it started to pick up steam after it came out, I felt like, cuz I didn't get it till later on in its life cycle. Yeah, I was like, a lot of people are talking about this. I wasn't really into scary games like that, so I was like, "All right, que pedo." And me being a little pussy ass bitch playing this one, I was so scared the first time. Terrified. And it didn't suffer from the Resident Evil effect where like you get a gun and ya chingaste. It's like, no bitch, here comes a nasty cucaracha and you better figure out how to get them, and you're chopping limbs off and throwing its own limbs in its eyeball, and it's fucking fantastic.
And like the documentary you sent me about the development of it, it was such an amazing watch.
Yeah.
I mean, we recommend it.
I forget where it was. If it was No Clip.
I can't remember. I think it was something else.
I can't remember.
But yeah, I mean, it's that whole series. The third being what it is, it's still one of the best survival horror games or modern survival horror games I've ever played.
The third one felt more like a money grab with the inclusion of co-op and another guy and Snow. I don't feel like Snow. The Thing did it perfect. The Thing did it perfectly, trying to making scary shit in snow. But I don't think it works in games.
No.
Maybe it does, and maybe they just didn't execute it properly. But it was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I think that the thing with survival horror in video games is that the fact that you can't see stuff. You can't see where everything is coming, and that was so bright and lighty, and you saw everything. I was like, nah, it takes you out.
Yeah, it does take you out. Plus, you were shooting people, and up until
monsters.
Up until you're not shooting cucarachas. Cucarachas and the nasty shit. That's what I'm here for. Hopefully it is Dead Space one way or another. If it's not, people are gonna hate EA even more than they do already. They hate them a lot, because they're fucking greedy, and then they have a whole gambling system that entices kids to gamble their parents' money to get fucking. We're talking about a piece of cardboard going for $13 million. These little kids spend a lot of money on literally nothing. Because it's virtual cards.
I have said this on the podcast. The son of an ex-boss of mine, when he was like 10 years old, he spent over $400 in in-game currency for the
FIFA
Fortnite game.
No, Fortnite.
Yeah,
that's not EA, but that's still different.
No, but the sentiment is the same because the kids are spending money to get in-game shit.
Yeah, but the way that EA sells it to you is more slimy than Fortnite. Fortnite is more upfront. That was on the kids bad. Over here is like almost pay to win, and like the whole Darth Vader
son.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice. The whole Darth Vader situation too, where back in Battlefront DOS.
The first one?
No, the second one. You can get them by just playing hours, but just to get Darth Vader, you need to put in 40 hours just for one character.
Vete la verga, güey. That's no.
Or $10 you can get Darth Vader. So you're like, okay, give me a $10, but because you have to play over 200 hours to get all the characters, and it's like nobody's doing that.
No way. Right now, with all the content being created and coming out, nobody has that type of time.
Plus the whole my team bullshit too. That's where the gambling comes in, because you're gambling. Yeah. That's on the sports games where they sell you packs of players, and you get those players in cards, and then you can use those players as your team. But the cards come in because the cards affect that player's stats and shit. And like cards, they're rare cards, they're uncommon cards, they're common cards. It's all that whole color scheme of the cards come into play. So you don't know what you're going to get. So there's people on YouTube who spend money just opening cards and reacting to it because you literally not know what you're going to get. It's randomized, and they tell you, oh, look at this fucking golden Cristiano Ronaldo featuring Messi mutant guy you can get. That's not real or whatever. And then you never get them. So
actually, that was the exact reason why I kind of got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, I mean, like, cards were getting so expensive and everything. I was like, oh, I mean, you could buy a $5 pack and it's the same fucking thing. You get a $5 pack and see what you get. You can get shit. You can get good cards or whatever.
But that at least is tangible. You can feel it and look at it and frame it and do fuck with it. These are just virtual cards.
Yeah, which is worse. So imagine if I got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of that, and it's even physical shit.
Yeah.
Fuck if I'm gonna do that for digital stuff.
Right. So that's why it's EA. It's not in everybody's good graces, you know. Mm-hmm. So to get back on track, a Dead Space move would greatly help their situation and their morale amongst the gamers. You feel me?
Yes, it would a lot.
So we'll find out like a month from now. So let's stay tuned to see what happens. Mm-hmm. One of the final piece of news, just kind of sneaked by a couple days ago. Ghost of Tsushima might be getting a mini sequel rumored for PlayStation 5. Otro rumor, Doug. It might be called Ghost of Ikishima.
Ikishima?
Okay. Ikishima is a little island off the coast of Tsushima, which is Tsushima is a little island off the coast of Japan and Korea, I think it was. I don't care. Give it to me. All of it.
Well, fuck it, yeah.
It could be whatever the fuck, you know? It could be Ghost of TJ, bro. If it's made by the same people, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Well, I would think Ghost of TJ is gonna be a lot more hardcore than one you got.
See, way, but still, I'm here for it. I think I'm platinum Ghost of Tsushima. I loved it. It was a fresh new Assassin's Creed in Japan, which was what we've been wanting. You have some sneakiness element. You have the very dope swordplay. They did things differently. Graphically, it's gorgeous, bro. It's beautiful. And I'm playing on the base PlayStation 4. It looks even better off, obviously, on PlayStation 5. The colors, like everything you've heard about this game, it's not blowing it up. It's 100% spot on the money. Sucker Punch knocked it out of the fucking park. So if they're planning on making a mini sequel a la like they did with
Life is Strange?
No. ¿De dónde sacaste Life is Strange?
I don't know. It just came out like a mini sequels or whatever.
I guess, yeah. I don't know if you're talking about that, but yeah, but no. No, I was going to say like the Miles Morales video game.
No seas mamón, sí, pues sí.
Which is like an expansion, but a whole game like it's too small to be an expansion, and it's too big to be an expansion, and it's too small to be its own video game. Mm-hmm. So they release it like that with like, $10 or $20 off of like a normal retail price. Mm-hmm. I'm down, obviously.
You're the Desownist?
I'm the Desownist. I hope this is actually I hope it's actually real. And if it's and if it's announced in the next state of play, like this sounds like some E3 shit that would have been yummy last week.
It would.
This sounds like some shit like I can see the trailer in my head. Like you start off from the ground and you start to pan up to a samurai and it's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, eh? I'm like, oh damn. That's scary, bruh. Anyway. It's a must.
That is a FOMO for me.
Is it a must for like a lifetime? If you have a PlayStation, yes, it's a must. But for everybody in life, is it a must? Maybe. Well, you have to experience it graphically for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it has been regarded as one of the best games ever.
I don't know about that.
I mean, come on, really?
No, best games ever, Caron? ever.
For the PS4?
That's different. Best games ever for the PS4. You're talking about ever in this 8-year lifespan. That's different. It is top PlayStation 4 games for sure. It's just graphically what it does is there's nothing out like that really. I'm sucking his balls, but it deserves it.
Sucking his balls.
Sucking Jin's balls, dog. All the balls. And if it's Jin starring it, that's fine. If it's the mija, not mija, but the lady running around, that's fine too. If it's like early stories of the uncle, that's whatever it is, whatever you want to do, bro. I'm behind you, support you, bro. Whatever you want to do, I hear you, and I support you, bro. Let's get into the trailer talks, bro.
Okay.
You ready?
Bring it.
Let's go. We started off with a little some you know more about, I know nothing about, and it's a game trailer for Demon Slayer, the Inokami Chronicles, bro. So Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinayami Chronicles, will be coming to North America and Europe October 5th on Steam, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. No word on the Game Pass. So this is based on the popular Demon Slayer anime. Is an arena fighting game developed by CyberConnect 2, with both the English and Japanese voice cast returning for the game. You recently talked about Demon Slayer a handful of times now because you watched the whole series on Netflix and you watched a movie that recently came out. I've been watching and hearing a lot about Demon Slayer, bro. A lot.
And get into it.
Is it worth that much? Like all this press that it's getting from everything that's releasing, is it deserved or is it overhyped or is it it's not too much?
It's a little bit overhyped, but it is deserved.
Okay.
Because the story is simple enough you can understand it and grasp it really quickly, and the visuals are so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Even in this, I mean, they pump it up like a 4x11 in the movie.
Yeah.
But even in the series, it's pretty fucking good. And I think this video game is like the first season of the anime. I don't know if it goes as far as the movie or even the second season, but I mean, it is a very different way to experience the whole story. And I think
so. The story's the same then.
Yes.
This is not an add-on. Okay.
No, it said that it was like the story come to life. And I was like, oh, I mean, that's interesting. You get the flashiness, you get to the
so these are the monsters that they fight in the series and shit.
Yeah. I mean, for example, the trailer touched upon like the first, I'm gonna say maybe the first half of the story for the first 12 episodes of the anime.
Yeah.
So it is interesting how how you get to get into the story.
Yeah.
More, I mean, of course, it's more interactive.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is gonna draw people who don't know anything about the anime.
Well, maybe because maybe they don't want to watch the anime because, I mean, they don't want to sit there and watch something. Maybe they want to play it. So if that's like the angle they're going through, it is going to attract some people or even more.
Nah, I don't think so. Because the gameplay doesn't seem strong enough to draw gamers into an anime they know nothing about. This seems more for fans who would like to experience the tale of Demon Slayer through gameplay. Because I'm outside, right? I'd rather watch the anime than play this. If you're like, here you go, what do you want, the anime or the game? The game doesn't look, oh my god, I need to play that. I'd be like, okay, its original art form was anime, I'm gonna go anime.
Well, maybe there's people who think differently. I hope there is.
Would you like to play this?
Oh no, not me. No, it's not, that's not for me.
Well, there you go. And you're a fan of it.
Yeah. But if I'm gonna relive the series through the video game, but we'll already watch the series, so I mean, it's not for me.
You don't you never. I mean, that's like an old school thought, I guess. When you're watching something or like a set piece in an action movie, you don't go like, oh, that'd be cool to play.
There's some that I've thought about it, but not for everything. It's kind of
no, not for everything. I mean, you're not gonna have oh fuck, I wish I would have played that in Little Women.
I don't know, but I have had the thought.
Yeah, that's usually what I think that's what the original thought of that was like movie video games. Like, okay, let's make an action set that goes for the video game. I'm sure that was some talks back then. Strictly video game wise, it just does the gameplay. It doesn't look holy fuck. I thought you would be a little bit more excited. You completely passed on it.
Yeah, I mean, I also thought about it. I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna be more stoked about it. I liked it, but I mean, it's not for me.
I've just been hearing a lot about Demon Slayer, and I'm like on the fence whether I should get into it or not. And I'll
give
just
it the 3-episode treatment.
Yeah, I might have to give it a 3-episode treatment. Because there's been a lot. Isn't there like 2 movies, and isn't there like another movie coming out? Or am I tripping?
I don't know if there's gonna be another movie coming out, but I mean, there was a movie I saw.
Yeah.
And I think the second season comes out on October. Just I don't know if it's coming out on Netflix.
Yeah.
But it's coming out in October, so it is a lot to get into.
Yeah, there are a lot of rumblings on it, so we'll see. I thought you'd be more stuck about the game. Anyway, Ikumi, let's start with the Netflix portion of the Trailer Talks. This is an Idris Elba, Zazie Beetz, and ¿cómo se llama esta lady? Regina King movie. Oh, Lakeith Stanfield, that we recently just mentioned on What You Doing. It's pretty hilarious. It's funny how we mention people and then, oh yeah, their new movie's coming out. Maybe they should come to the show, you know what I'm saying? The Netflix, The Harder They Fall. It was a teaser for a story about outlaws discovering that the enemy is being released from prison. He reunites with his gang and seeks revenge in this Western. So the prisoner is Idris Elba, his group of black cowboys. Pretty cool. Come and save his ass. And then he is going to exact revenge on all these motherfuckers. Idris Elba as a cowboy again, bro.
I mean,
would you consider Dark? Is it a cowboy in Dark Tower?
He was a type of cowboy, but not like a really like a legit cowboy. More like a aesthetic of one.
Yeah.
So a gunslinger doesn't really have to be a cowboy.
No,
Cowboys
but he was
more like ranchers or whatever.
He had cowboy vibes.
I mean, he did. The whole aesthetic of it is like a cowboy. But cowboy, I don't think so.
Yeah, let's forget about Dark Tower for a second. Forget about that shit. Idris Elba as a cowboy, dope. Me likey. He is. I guess he's the. It's hard to figure out because it's a teaser. Is he the bad guy? I guess he's a bad guy. But there's also racism obviously going around, and this is one of those where you want to see the bad guy win.
Yeah,
he's just so fucking cool, man.
I mean, and his posse is even better. I mean, you got Lakeith, you got what's her name?
Regina King.
She's a fucking badass, son.
She been a badass. She a legend in the game. The man. She was the star of Watchmen. She's been directing. I forget what was her first directorial debut, which was good.
She's directing. Damn,
she been directing. I forgot what was the one she did. She directed that was dope. Zazie Beetz, the man way. Oh, One Night in Miami. I think that was her directorial debut.
Órale.
Which is great. It looks good. Looks fantastic. It looks great. Explosions. Western. Delroy Lindo, the man. Looks real good. Looks really, really good. Lakeith, I love Lakeith, man. My friend.
Delroy, sí es cierto.
Oh, este vato from the show you were just talking about.
What was it?
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah. But I'm trying to remember the name of it. Masterson? Was that his last name?
No. Jonathan Majors?
Ese pendejo. Nada que ver.
You were close. You got 2 letters right.
Yep.
Jonathan Majors. Anyway, This movie looks fucking great. And Netflix, bro. Anyway, Black Cowboys way back in the whatevers. What is it?
I saw a trailer. I was like, oh, please give it now. But it was what, July 14th?
Just is coming soon.
Okay.
That's what the trailer says. Looks great. I remember when they were talking about, oh yeah, here's Netflix big movies every week or whatever. I remember this being one I was excited for.
Yeah.
And I remember being confused because I remember seeing Idris Elba as cowboy twice. So I was like, what the fuck is going on with all these cowboys, man? It's giving me also... Do you see a little bit of Tarantino in it?
Yes, that would when Majors shot the dude in
the church.
In the church, I was like, oh, did Tarantino get his grubby hands on this? And I say grubby in the most respectful way I can possibly do.
Simon. Yeah, it looks great. I'm excited for it. Expect the review, definitely. It's already got over 1 million views on YouTube's.
On the YouTube's.
The harder they fall. Good cast, looks good. Story's interesting. I'm the Desownist, bro.
Me too.
The Desownist. All right.
Count me in.
Let's stick in Netflix, but let's get fucking weird. You ready?
Okay.
This next trailer dropped on Netflix UK and Ireland, but I think it's coming for everybody because the contestants were American, I think. It's a dating show called Sexy Beasts. So, hoping to say goodbye to superficial dating, real life singles sport elaborate makeup and prosthetics to put true blind date chemistry to the test. Now, these people are full makeup prosthetics machine way of beasts. So you see like an octopus guy, you see a baboon dude, you see a praying mantis, you see a dolphin, and it's like a beaver, full teeth, a demon laid, like everything, full, like they're for part of a horror movie. Fox, wolf, all this shit. And they're out in the real world, like have a scarecrow. They're like having a fucking drink, chilling. It's fucking weird.
I was like, okay, why the hell are you sending me furry stuff? And I was like, okay. It's not actually furries. I'm down.
It's weird, but I'm down.
Me too. I was like, what the fuck are you? What am I watching? But it's. I mean, for a dating show, it's a good spin.
Yeah. And it looks like. By
the end, I love what they said.
You love what you said?
No, love what they said.
What did they say?
Like the interracial interspecies couple in mind. No sé qué.
It's a rhino guy and a dolphin lady in a carriage. So you don't know. Yeah. So the gist is you don't know what they are. But there's also like kind of like an old school MTV dating aspect of it where you have to pick one of three. So there's like a single, like the Bachelor or the Bachelorette person, and they go on 3 dates. Looks like, and they have to pick who they want. Kind of like remember Next and those other MTV old school dating shows. Blind Date was one too, where they literally set up a blind date with a random stranger. They film it.
Oh, I remember.
So it's kind of those kind of vibes, but with some weird furry freaky shit. Looks great. I'm watching it. There's some dating shows. Netflix going hard in with the dating shows lately. Like a lot of dating shows. We need
some drama in the lives. Well, made up drama.
Well, this looks fun. Like The Circle is another one you just don't know who they is. Like a big part of dating is like not seeing, the superficial aspect of it. You don't know what they look like, which is pretty wild. It's a cool experiment, but I'll be checking it out. Sexy Beast looks hilarious and looks crazy and looks like a good time.
Yes, it does.
All right, let's keep going. These next movies are not on Netflix. Hopefully, one is on Disney Plus, but we'll get into it. Up next, we got Sing 2. So this is the animated movie from Illumination. Same people who bring you Despicable Me, The Minions, all that good shit. And Buster Moon and his friends must persuade reclusive rock star Clay Calloway to join them for the opening of a new show. Did you watch the first Sing?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes.
Bubbles wanted to watch it, so I was like, all right. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, you want to watch that fucking weird? Okay. And we did. And I was surprised. I thought it was going to be caca, and it's not caca. It's all right. So it's Aminos performing a talent show, but they're singing known pop songs, right? That's the hit. Or not necessarily pop, but known legendary songs or whatever's hot, mixed in with other old school shit. What's crazy to me about this movie is the cast, man. There's a bunch of big names in there. Matthew McConaughey, Taron Egerton, Tori Kelly, she's a singer. Reese Witherspoon, Nick Kroll, Scarlett Johansson. Halsey's in this new one. Bono, Eric Andre, Pharrell Williams. Halsey, the mija, the singer.
Oh yeah.
She fine.
Yeah, Yeah, she is.
So that's a big cast.
I was like, who's the lion? And I was like, oh fuck. When I heard the song, I was like, oh,
the Bono.
So he the lion. He the lion.
Bono the lion.
Yeah. Scarjo though. Goddamn, that voice.
Yeah, she a porcupine. So in this one, they're going to Vegas and they're trying to impress. They're trying to get Bono to come to this world, but the monkeys dancing is kind of all over the place, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first one is surprisingly good, you know.
I'm not so weird.
Yeah, I'm not like mad at the fact that there's a second one. It's kind of like, okay, it makes sense based off how good the first one is. Like the first one is good. I can say it. I was wrong about that one. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Came out in 2016, so it's been 5 years already.
It's been a long time.
I do feel like I don't know.
For movie standards, it is.
I don't know if it's missing the kiddie aspect to it. Maybe it's just not Pixar, you know.
Yeah, well, we've got like pampered too much with Pixar.
It is animals talking, but it just doesn't feel as kiddie as other ones, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like the kids don't care that Bono is the damn lion.
Oh no, not by a long shot.
You know,
they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. You be watching Sing 2? I don't know.
Yes.
If Bubbles wants to, I might. Like, I'm not gonna go out there and seek for it. But if like we can watch it and make fun of it.
Not make it fun. I actually watched it because I enjoyed it.
You really did enjoy it?
Yeah.
Neta, you watched this by yourself?
See?
The hell?
I don't know, not by myself. I watched it when we went in my vacation way back in 2019 when I went to a CDMX. It was like in the morning, and we had nothing to do for like 3 hours, and we watched that movie. And
so you watched it in Spanish?
Yeah, because I was the only dude that was like, oh no, in English, against 4 women who said no.
So you didn't get no Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, Seth MacFarlane, Scarlett Johansson, John C. Reilly, Taron Egerton.
I watched it again when I came back.
Mira.
So I did get that. I did get that
experience.
So
I still have to do that with Creed Dos.
Aquaman?
No, I know. I did it with Aquaman already. I watched it first in Spanish. I was like, ugh, and I had to watch it again in English.
Mm-hmm.
You were with me when we watched Creed, no?
Yeah, watched it together.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, System of a Down. This trailer's pretty funny. I might check it out. We'll see. It's coming this Christmas.
Yeah.
We'll see. God damn, that child, bro. Just give her a mic. Jesus Christ.
Dude, she just... I don't know if you noticed, but she went like outside
every
my door.
word that she's saying, I can hear. Hopefully, if you guys can't hear her, I'm doing a good job. But if you can, it's not that I can't. I can't parent somebody else's child.
Right outside my door.
I can hear it. I can hear everything that's coming out of her mouth.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You gotta be nice to her because hopefully she doesn't grow up to be a badass. Similar to this next trailer, Gunpowder Milkshake. Segue. Gunpowder Milkshake is about 3 generations of women fight back against those who could take everything from them. This was a surprise to me because I was like, okay, whatever. But after watching the trailer, there's a bunch of ladies of different generations whooping all that ass. All the ass. Believable ass. Oh, this is Netflix. I fucked up.
What's Netflix?
Gunpowder Milkshake.
Oh.
So good.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot about it. And I just watched it. God damn.
Karen Gillan. I'm saying that last name right?
Yeah. Karen Gillan. Mm-hmm.
Carla Gugino. We remember her. She'd been in Sucker Punch and Watchmen and Spy Kids. Shout outs to Carla Gugino for her Spy Kids. Lena Headey as well. We see her, Lena Headey, aka.
Is it Headey or Heedy?
Headey. It's gonna spell head.
Oh.
Queen Cersei, bruh. Paul Giamatti, the bad guy. Michelle Yeoh as well. Angela Bassett. All these strong women whooping ass, bro. What do you think about Gunpowder Milkshake?
Looks fun. every woman in this movie looks like a badass. Paul Giamatti, I must say that I love him in almost everything I've seen him in. Mm-hmm. No, I love him in everything I've seen him in, but I've not seen everything he's in. But when he's a bad guy, he's so slimy.
Yeah.
I love to hate that guy because he does his part so well.
Paul Giamatti, top bad guy for sure.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this movie called Shoot 'Em Up?
Oh, I don't think so.
With him and Clive Owen and Monica Mamacita Bellucci?
Monica Bellucci?
Yep.
No, I don't think I have. What was it?
Shoot 'Em Up. It's a stupid movie.
Okay.
It's stupid with a capital fucking S.
Capital
But Giamatti's the bad guy. And he's so good in it. I think he steals the whole movie.
Yeah.
Even from Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci.
Yeah, she's breastfeeding this kid. I mean, it's a whole clusterfuck in this movie. But he's so fun, so enjoyable, and I want to see him in this movie. And actually, I mean, Karen Gillan's always been a badass. Well, she's, for whoever watched Doctor Who, she's a badass. And after the MCU participation, I mean, she's kind of stuck in that badass mode.
Yeah, she was a badass in Jumanji también.
Ah, cierto. I forgot about that one.
I'm excited for this one. Gunpowder Milkshake. I'm down. It looks also like there's different settings of them kicking ass.
Yeah. It's not just one scene.
I like when I believe that the lady kicking ass, you know? Sometimes it's not believable. I'm like, no, I mean, okay, pero no. But recently, lady kicking ass movies, especially if they have guns and weapons.
Like Atomic Blonde?
Yeah, I believe Charlize can whoop some ass.
Mm-hmm.
I believe all these women can whoop ass. There's just some of like, okay, really?
Tip.
Okay. Okay. But this one, I like a D one. Gunpowder Milkshake. Expect the review definitely be.
Yep.
All right, bro. Let's do rehash real quick.
Rehash?
Yeah, we talked about this last year. It was supposed to come last year, but last year was the definition of shit show. So we got a first trailer for Halloween Kills, bruh. I forgot this was supposed to come. I don't know if that...
I thought we already watched this movie.
No.
See that cabrón.
We saw Halloween in 2018.
Yeah.
This is a sequel to that. So this is the sequel to the sequel of the 20-year-old sequel, which is fun. Halloween was okay. It wasn't terrible.
The last one we saw?
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was good. It was all right. I mean, as far as rehashes of the rehashes go, it wasn't terrible.
No.
Like I watched the whole thing.
We watched the whole thing.
We watched the whole thing. So when Halloween Kills, the saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode continue in the next thrilling chapter of Halloween series. It follows immediately after Halloween, as they're driving away from the burning building. You see fireman save him, and then he kills fireman, and then the battle begins, bro.
It's, I don't know. It's so fucking strange.
What's strange about it? It's the same shit we've seen since the 70s.
I think I saw it. I mean, I want to watch it. Hopefully, you do not know how much I would love to see Michael Myers dismembered and that series just end.
Oh, you want him to die?
Yeah, I would love him to die because I was like, oh my God, come on, please just cut him in little pieces.
Isn't that his whole thing, that he don't die?
Yeah, but now there was, I don't know, maybe I'm making it up, that there was some metaphysical aspect to Michael Myers, that he was like a demon or whatever. And in this
Aliens
movie,
in one point, I mean, no? Or is that Jason?
No, that wasn't even that. That was a Halloween movie, but I think it was the third one.
Yeah,
that it had nothing to do with Michael Myers. But in this one, they say no. Every time he kills, he's closer to transcendence. And I went, okay, no, come on, no. Fuck you. Kill him, burn him, cut him into little pieces, and make guacamole. Guacamole, yeah. But no, I mean, it looks fun.
It looks more of the same.
Not more. It definitely looks the same as every fucking Halloween movie. Looks like there's gonna be more people fighting back,
or trying to, at least.
Exactly, trying to.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Looks interesting. Yeah, but I would like this series to end. But that's just me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I mean, Star Wars, but not really. Like, what's the oldest series that's still going?
Doctor Who, son.
I meant more like franchise, but that's fair.
Doctor Who, son.
Yeah, but Doctor Who cheating. Well, I guess 007, but that's cheating too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the same exact character, but it is, but it's not. It's the way it's the same exact character.
Yeah, I mean, Halloween, Jason, they stopped with Freddy a long time ago. So maybe those two? Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees?
Which one's older?
I don't know. Let's see.
Halloween. I know Halloween came out in the 70s. So Halloween 78. I think I watched that one. I think I went back in preparedness of the 2018 Halloween. I did go back to fucking.
I remember you saying you watched it.
I saw a couple. I thought I did. I've never seen Friday the 13th though.
78. Yeah, 78.
78 is Friday. Halloween and Friday's 80s. So it's only a couple years off.
No, so Halloween's older, way older.
Not way, 2 years.
Pues no mames, well, older if we count from today? Yes.
But it's only 2 years older, way.
Pues,
not way older. No sabes, mamon. But Friday the 13th is dead, right? What's the latest one? 2009? So I'm looking
I don't know. I lost track of it. I mean, the last one I saw was 2009 with Jared Padalecki. Yeah. That sucked. Bad movie.
Yeah, it looks like the latest one was 2009. There's only 3 of them. I mean, it was Friday the 13th, and then Friday the 13th Part 2 a year later. Then Friday the 13th, the final chapter in 84, and then we get Freddy versus Jason in 2003, and then we get Friday the 13th, 2009.
No, you're missing Jason X, where we get Jason in space.
I mean, do I really need to mention that one? It just sounds like a shit show. It's part of the canon, dude. Sounds like a shit show, bro.
Well, it is a shit show. It is. It sucks. It's horrible. It's terrible, but it's still part of the canon.
I guess. Hey, you're arguing with IMDb, so. Yeah, I've never seen the Friday the 13th. I might do something for like Halloween this year. But going back to Halloween Kills year, innit?
Yay.
We would have had it by now, right?
Yes, we would. That's what I was telling you. 2021 feels like 2019 all over again.
Yeah. Is this a theater movie?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No. You think they will ever kill him?
No. I mean, he's still raking in money, so no.
Yeah, it's Blumhouse. Blumhouse does a good job of like investing very little, putting out an okay product, and making back their money like 4 times. Yeah.
They're very good at it.
You know who else is very good at making money? Disney, Doug. With our final trailer la semana, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, starring Simu Liu, Aquafina. The first one we touched upon the first time was a teaser. Then we got a little bit more about the relationship between Shang-Chi and Hip Hop. Kung Fu, more magical shit, more in the 10 Rings. And there's also a slight reveal of a bad guy. We don't know if it's going to be the bad guy, but Abomination seems to be splashing in Shang-Chi. He is, I mean, it's believed, it's not 100% sure, but fans believe that the Incredible Hulk's Abomination is seen at the end of the latest Shang-Chi trailer, fighting a sorcerer from Doctor Strange.
It can't be anybody else.
It can't be. It can't just be some kind of mutant thing, even though that's what it is.
I mean, yeah, but no. I mean, even Tim Roth, I think, came back for the mocap and the voice. Let me just check that out real quick.
Tim Roth, the guy who played that guy in the Edward Norton one.
Yeah.
So they're looping that one around, keeping it canon.
Maybe. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. He's coming out in She-Hulk.
But as Abomination in She-Hulk?
In the Blonsky, yes, as Abomination.
And that's a series, right?
Yeah, that's a series. So I don't know if he's gonna come in.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would love to see that. To see
he can come in. I mean, he's seen here in a little battle. I said it was a bad guy, but I mean, he is a bad guy. But I don't think he's Shang-Chi bad guy. He might just be here for like.
No, he was just like a secondary bad guy.
Right, so he can like be a bad guy, fuck off, and then go do other adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Bad guy adventures.
Yep.
But this looks good. More magic and Doctor Strange elements.
Yeah, there was he fighting Benedict Wong on it?
I think Abomination?
Yeah.
I think so.
That was cool.
The whole ring thing looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for this movie.
Me too.
September
I'm excited.
3rd.
Looks different, and we're gonna get kung fu and shit. So bring it.
I think I remember talking to Bubbles about this. Are you more down for new heroes or going back and telling origin stories of established Avengers or heroes?
Give me new heroes every day.
Okay.
I would love to have new stuff. I mean, we're getting Shang-Chi. Mm-hmm. I knew nothing about him.
Right, that's what I want to.
Yeah. Then we're going to get Blade. I mean, we already have a Blade, but not in the MCU. And with Mahershala, it's going to be sexy.
Yeah, it's so hypocritical when we were like, give me new shit, but I want Blade too, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, Blade, we know Blade. There's a cinematic universe on Blade.
Mm-hmm. But they're not going to retell his story, I think. I would hope not, because
who knows? Maybe they will. The first one,
or maybe they're gonna like an in passing, because like in the first Blade movies, they touch upon his story like that was not the central part of the movie, but it was like a secondary thing.
Back
and it was
then,
kind of fun.
Back then, it never was. Like the origin of the superhero was never like a big deal. Now they're taking a whole movie to explain it. Back then, it was like a quick cutscene of like, fuck, I'm blind. Or
which was the thing in Blade? He was like, oh, he was born with a vampire mama or whatever.
Yeah.
So that type of treatment for the origin is very cool. I mean, we don't need a whole. Well, thanks for the movies.
Oh, you like that better than them going into deep as to why they become blank?
Well, it depends on the superhero. For example, with Blade, it was cool because they in the first movie, I really liked how they did it, because they kind of went with the main story, but it was not overpowering.
Yeah.
As opposed to a whole movie telling his origin story.
Yeah.
That would not be that fun for me specifically. But for
like, you don't need a Batman Begins of everybody.
Oh, hell no. No.
I mean, not of everybody, but isn't that basically kind of, well, we don't know what it is yet still, right? That's not what a Black Widow is, right?
No, hell no.
That's just a moment in time, but it's a prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel, and they're gonna touch upon her story, but her story's not like, oh, my parents died. No, I mean, she was part of a whole organization.
Yeah,
and that comes into play with the story in the continuity with the movie. So,
well, I ask because we are getting new shit like Shang-Chi, The Eternals is another one that I know nothing about.
Me neither.
But during a press conference, MCU head Kevin Feige allegedly said the notion of exploring the past, present, and future of the MCU is certainly in the cards for all of us, for all of our characters. So that's hinting at there could be more MCU prequel movies after Black Widow, which it really does depend on the character. Like, I don't mind a Loki show. I haven't seen a frame of it. Oh, I've seen the trailers, but I haven't seen any of the show. But even though
it's pretty good,
it sounds like it's meh across the board, like what I've been hearing about it. That's a character that we would love to explore. That's interesting and has a lot to chew on.
Mm-hmm.
Este vato Samuel Jackson, ¿cómo se llama?
Nick Fury.
A Nick Fury show? I don't know, man. A show on the transition of Falcon turning into Captain America? Okay, that could live in a show, but more prequel movies? I don't know, man.
No.
I would like new shit. But then I say this, and then if it's like a Thanos origin story is coming, I'd be like, fuck yeah.
No, not me. I was like, why?
You don't want to see a galactical shit of fucking Thanos? Spinning off of the Eternals? Spinning off into the past of the Eternal? Like, it's confusing, I know. But you don't want like to see how Thanos became to be? Because he's just a bad motherfucker at the end of a credit scene of Guardians.
Well, I could not be counted in this because I already know. And knowing
you're not the only one.
No, I know I'm not the only one. And a lot of people that know Thanos' origin story, just pertaining to this character, I would imagine that they would like a movie or they would like to see the movie. But personally, I wouldn't, because I liked what we got in the Avengers. Yeah. And the and all that timeline, how we got into it, I would love that. But I mean, an origin story, I don't know. I would not like it.
But you would watch it. But it's getting you money. Of course. It's getting you money, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, but I mean, when has my opinion counted for anything regarding anything in the showbiz? So yeah.
So there isn't a MCU character you would like to see an origin story of? Bucky? I don't. I mean, we got what we need from Bucky.
Oh no, yeah, Bucky. We got everything we could need, because in the Winter Soldier movie, we got that. Yeah. But at the top of the dome,
none of the Guardians work because they're better together. Mm-hmm. So even though I was reading or heard something about this is the last appearance of Drax in the series, maybe he's going to retire or die. I don't know. I wouldn't want a Drax origin story because he's not strong enough to hold the movie on its own. I don't think either of them are strong enough to hold a movie on its own. They will become too annoying or too something. That's what's so beautiful about Guardians, that all of them together is a perfect movie. Mm-hmm. Not even a Peter Quill only movie. No. Even when they were talking about him back in the Earth and making it was kind of like, and then they made his dad the villain in the second one. Is like, it's okay. Like,
it was interesting because allegedly I think in the MCU he is an Eternal, or he's a Celestial or something. Mm-hmm. But it does help to put into context like what an Eternal is, a Celestial is, to when we get to Eternals. But
yeah. I don't want to. Do you want a Hulk movie? A Ruffalo Hulk movie? He's another one that I don't think he can carry one by its own.
Hulk has had some stories, but we already got Planet Hulk in the Ragnarok movies, the Thor Ragnarok. So
I think that was the best way to use him.
Yeah. I mean, because the whole Planet Hulk and World War Hulk story is like really big and really dense.
I want to watch Ragnarok again, bro. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Sorry. Continue.
No, actually, it is a pretty good movie. It is pretty fun.
Fucking great. Top 5.
Yeah. Oh yes.
MCU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. MCU. Yes, I completely agree. But yeah, I mean, a Soul Hulk movie. No, maybe not.
It's because he's just a moody guy who gets pissed and beats shit up. Like, okay. Like the Banner one was okay. Did Banner do 2?
Hell no.
He just did 1, right?
Yeah.
And then Edward Norton did 1.
Which is part of the MCU.
Yeah.
It baffles me.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. Should Ruffalo get away? I don't know.
No, I don't think
I'd rather see him fucking around. The She-Hulk movie. Is the She-Hulk a movie or a series? I can't remember. There's so much shit. Series. I'd rather him be fucking around right there as Ruffalo, no CGI, just like, hey, Capilla girl, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna go piss off over here or whatever. He works way better as a side character.
Yeah.
But yeah, leave Steve Rogers alone. He dead. Iron Man dead. We already got his whole shit. Thor, he fucking around. He cool. Give me. I agree. Give me more shit. Black Widow. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the Oscar award for her. Like everybody been bitching and complaining about it. Here you go.
Well, how many times it got pushed back?
Well, because I don't think they had anything for her. I don't think this was in production when they were pushing it back.
No. When they had it ready, how many times it got pushed back? So many times that
you're saying
fuck it.
You're saying the release of the movie being pushed back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, a whole year. Hawkeye, which I forgot about, he's getting his own series. So who the fuck could he be? Who could he be talking about then?
I don't know, more like gangster stuff or whatever. Because I mean, he's more like on the Daredevil, Punisher kind of level.
Who are you talking about?
Gangs and whatever. Hawkeye.
Oh no, I'm saying, who is Kevin Feige talking about of exploring the past though? Like everybody's set. Everybody's set. We want new shit, right?
I don't know.
Like who the fuck are like we get? I can't think of anybody else. I don't have any Avenger posters. Which Avenger am I missing?
Neither.
That's it, bro. What
just
else?
Hawkeye, and that's it. And just about
Nick Fury got into their own shit. Everybody got their own shit now. So I don't know. Maybe that's what he meant when he was saying exploring the past. Maybe not necessarily in movie form, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward. Look for the future, bro. That's what I want.
Yep.
Peachy Mickey B. So yeah, that's the show. Leave a comment down below on everything we talked about. What if I missed something here? What the fuck? What MCU character should get a prequel? What we really care about is what was your N64 favorite game? Did you ever play it? Did you ever wanted it? Or FOMO? You have any FOMOs regarding that? And anything else we talked about? Leave a comment down below. You can follow us at Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks on the Instagram. You can listen to this also in the audio form, Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks, anywhere where you get your audio shit. You can follow me personally at Enterprises, Paurazas. Paurazas. Gotta make sure I spell my last name correctly. You can find my ghostly friend, Jafil91. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Miss Felix?
Hydrate and eat ass.
Eat ass. It's the end of Pride Month. Shout outs to Pride Month. Very, very good. Very, very great. I wish I could have Bubbles a little more, but you know, Bubbles like a tiger. You can't turn your back on him. You gotta like be careful. You gotta like keep him fed and like behave and like just chill on Bubbles. Hope you guys had a happy Pride Month. Shout outs to Happy Pride Month Day, Pride Day. I love everybody. I know it's a forever you do. Bye. Bitchy Bubbles, if you're not looking, bite you.